There's a lot of superficial relationships in life, and we don't have a chance to go deep with many people. We do it with our family and the people that we love. So to have an opportunity as a mentor to go deep with a kid, with somebody else, what can be a better gift?
When I first met Arno, it was kind of nervous, kind of not, but sort of. And then we started talking more and getting to know him. It was nice because never had a big buddy, and the expression on his face was just smiling. Nice guy, I thought. And then ever since then, we just connected. I love playing basketball or just talking to him in general with Arnold, or going out somewhere with him. After I told him some personal things, like he told me some of his stuff, so I thought it was nice of him. So I connected with him more.
Mr. Munoz has a lot of self-confidence. He's a popular guy. He's got a little bit of gentle swagger. So to see him sort of grow into that.
He maybe had more confidence in myself with talking to people, with the teachers. If Arno was in my life, I probably wouldn't be more open book to people or talking to them more. I'd probably be a little bit more quiet, stay in the back in the corner or something.
And I've watched him as he's let me know him and his family. I've watched him, really gracefully deal with life, his life. This is the stuff that memories are made of, and he gave me that. And Big Anthony, it's the same thing. I watched him grow. I watched him deal with the challenges that he had in his life. I fell in love with him, and I was sort of wondering, how am I going to bring this guy out? But what you do in your mentoring is, life comes to you. You don't have to go and make something happen, and it came. And one of my other earlier great memories is he taught me how to play Texas Hold'em.
First memory I have of him was he came to my school. I know we've met before that, but he had come to my school and he asked me what I like to do, and I told him I like to play cards because it was the thing I was kind of doing at the time. So I taught him how to play Texas Hold'em. He said he had never played it, and I was little, so I thought everybody knew how to play Texas Hold'em. As a kid growing up, other than my brother, it was a house full of women. So I didn't grow up with my father, so he was the man that I knew who I could talk to. And I guess at that age of 11, 12, you'd need somebody to speak to that's an adult, that's a male, I guess, as a boy, to ask questions you don't want to ask your mom. Arno probably would have been the father I never had. Yeah, definitely. But even as I was going into like juvenile halls and stuff, he was still showing up and wanting to talk to me. So that was, I guess if he wasn't there, a lot of that stuff wouldn't have been so easy.
His high school graduation was a wonderful tearjerker. But the topper is him as a dad. He's such a better father than I was. At that age, I mean, he is just, it's all love, and he's patient, and he's full of joy about being a dad. And he's not in school anymore, and we're friends. And that the honor of wanting me to be involved as a godfather was pretty cool.
He's the only one outside of my family who's been there, so I thought maybe he could do that for my son too.
Anthony always let me know that our relationship was important to him. I'm humbled by these two Anthonys that I get to hang out with, and watching senior Anthony as a dad. Both of these guys, just to deal with life on life's terms. I've never heard either of them complain about anything. They're wonderful guys. Our mentees crack us open. They open our hearts, and they connect us to life right now on their terms. Every mentor tells you that you get 1,000 times more than you give 1,000 times more.